All right, rebuilding Atlantis is back, guys. All right, all right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're opening up packages. I just got a whole bunch of packages from the post office. We're gonna open them up and see what the heck we got. But I'm gonna wait for more people to join the live because right now there's actually nobody watching me. But this is always recorded and posted as a video later, which is pretty cool. So make sure you watch because I'm going to be opening up to figure out what's in all these little goodies right here. All right, let's see. I got to find something. I'm looking for something right now. Hey, Crystal, what's up, buddy? Monday? Yeah, it's Monday. I went and got all the mail at the post office. We're going to be opening it up real soon. Right now, I'm looking for something. Nothing too important. How's everybody doing today? You guys are doing good? I got a whole bunch of blankets stuck behind my seat. I gotta pull all these blankets out of here. At least this one for now. My seat doesn't even want to go back all the way because there's so much junk behind it. Hey guys, tap that screen. Or hit the thumbs up or however it works on YouTube. I'm not really sure. Hit the like button. Hopefully my phone doesn't fall. All right. In about 1 minute, we're going to start opening some packages. So just have a little patience with me. I guess we can start opening up one right now. Well, it's a little more open. All right, 1 minute. We're gonna open some packages. Oh, nice. Thank you, Crystal. I got to turn this water off real quick. I'll be right back. 1 second. I heard my phone fall. Hang on. Oh, there it is. "34 people. Hey, what's up, everybody?" Hey, that worked out really well. I just posted a video on the other social media apps saying that I was going live on YouTube. I got 48 people. That's pretty sweet. All right, what's up, everybody? Yeah, so what we're going to be doing is opening some packages here in a minute. I got a whole bunch of packages at the post office, and hopefully I didn't lose any. Yeah, looks like I have them all. Ooh, we got a bunch of them. So we're going to be doing that real soon. Hey guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Let's get some more likes in here. Hit that thumbs up, tap the screen. All right, let's open some stuff here. Let's see what we got. I'm so excited. I pretty much know what I ordered, but you know, I kind of forgot some of this stuff because I ordered so much crap. All right. What? there's a package inside of a package. It's got a label and everything. All right, looks like we're opening another package here. 1 gram of platinum. That's what this packing slip says. I think this guy probably bought it from somebody and he may have never even opened it and just put his package into another package. Oh yeah, this is 1 gram of platinum right here. It's one of the large size cards. Or this might be 2 grams, let's see. All right, we've got a whole bunch of bubble wraps going on here. Now we got a little baggie. Yeah, so we got 2 grams. Nice, nice. Heck yeah. All right, let me show you guys these. They got the protective film you can peel off the front. That's what this is going on right there. But yeah, this is 1 gram of platinum right here. Check out that lady. Let me show you the back. The words might be backwards. Yeah, it looks like the words are backwards. 1 gram of platinum, and I got 2 of those. Sweet. Stacking up, guys. Stacking up, stacking up. Heck yeah, super awesome. Wait till you see what else I got. Got some really cool stuff. All right, let me get this trash out of my way. You know what? I'm just gonna throw it on the floor right here. There we go. And that, and this stuff too. There we go. Throw all that down there. Let's do an easy one. This one looks easy to open. Abracadabra. It's open. Oh, look what we got. We got another one, but check this out. This is palladium. This is not platinum. It's in the platinum group of metals, but this is actually a different metal. It's platinum. Or I mean, sorry. I mean, it's palladium. Yep, so we got 1 gram of palladium. I think I paid like $111 for this. So that's a pretty good deal if you check the prices now, because the stuff just keeps going up. Like, I order this stuff, and before I even get it in the mail, it's like already gone up. So it's been working out real well. I haven't really sold much, but that's okay, because I'm in the buying. I'm not in a recession. I'm gonna buy a whole bunch. Oh, I got a Magic the Gathering card. Yeah, see, I kind of forgot about this. I got a Birds of Paradise Magic the Gathering card from Revised, 1993. So, man, this card is... Wow, this card's old now. That's pretty amazing. It's in really good shape, too. This was, I think I paid $16 for this. That's pretty cool. I got to get 3 more of these, actually. I'd like to get 3 more. Okay. Let's see what the heck was in this one. This looks like it's going to be hard to open. Let's do a different one. All right, this is an easy one. Oh, let me get that trash out of the way. There we go. What is in package number 3? We got another 1 gram of platinum. Check it out. So this little tiny thing is called a Multigram, and it comes in a pack of 25 that you break apart, like a big Kit Kat bar. So yeah, I ordered this 1 multigram of platinum. These don't have a serial number on the bar itself. These full-size cards, let me show you. The full-size cards, it's a little bit of a higher quality bar, and it's got the serial number also on the bar itself. These are just a little quicker to produce. They don't have the bar, or I mean, they don't have the number on the bar. They do have it on the package. And then it's less packaging and stuff, you know, so it's, yeah, this is like, you get more platinum for your money with this. It's just not as fancy. But there is something really cool. Let me show you guys. Let me get this out of here really quick. This guy double-sided taped it into the back here. Yeah, that peeled off nice. I like that. That wasn't too bad. Here, let me show you. See if I can show you this without the tape and stuff. Maybe not. That's too much shine. Yeah, anyways, it's just a little 1 bar, little 1 gram bar. This is like the size of a quarter. It's pretty small. Oh, I was going to show you this. This is pretty cool. There's a guy on eBay that prints out these little 3D boxes. And inside of this box, this can hold 62 of these little 1 grams. I actually sold one of these the other day for $100. So, no, I have 10 in my box again. All right. Yeah, so this box is pretty cool. That's the only one that fits loose. Oh, wait, no. A couple of them are a little tiny bit loose. Most of them actually kind of fit in there pretty snug, too, which is impressive for how small this little box is. All right, guys. Bam. This little box was like 17 bucks, though. A little bit expensive, but pretty cool. It's like new technology, sort of. All right, let's see what else we got. Hang on. Let me put this little box away. And you know what? Let's try to rip this one open. Looks pretty heavy duty. Let's see. Oh, you know, I might be able to get right here somewhere. Yeah, we're doing it all over here in Atlantis. We're stockpiling all the metals, you know, because we got to have metal to build Atlantis. We're stockpiling all the materials. I think we're getting somewhere with this thing. Let's see. I don't really know what is going on with this thing. Let me see if I can rip it here. Okay, now we got it. All right, you guys excited to see what it is? It is... It's gold! Woo! Check it out. 2.5 grams of gold right there, guys. Woo! Look at that. Shine. Woo! Bam. So, if you didn't know, these are basically exactly the same size as a credit card. So you can put this in your wallet too. It's really convenient. I like to put them in little bags so they don't get all scratched up and stuff, but if you don't care, you can just scratch it up. You can break it open and take the little bar out of there if you want. Play with the gold bar. So yeah, I got 2.5 grams of gold. Scored a super good deal on this. I paid $3.15. These are going for about $400 right now, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's cool. All right. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Here's a bag. It's kind of already ripped open. Luckily, this one came in a huge bag with like a lot of extra space. So I just tore this one open and put all the other packages inside with this one because I didn't have a bag at the post office, but I did have a lot of tiny packages. So that worked out. All right. Who's ready to see what we have here? Oh, I kind of forgot about this too. I was going to say, this looks like a jewelry box. And that's because there's jewelry inside of it. Okay, so this is kind of girly, but I like it. I'm probably not going to wear it. I might wear it like once or something. It's a little bit girly, but this thing is sweet. This is like, it's turquoise, amethyst, and some kind of pearls. And the little beads in there are most likely silver. The clasp is marked silver. It's got a steel cable going through it instead of just a piece of string. This is a steel cable, and it's got a clamp. I forgot what the heck those things are called. It's got like one of those little bands on there to clamp the wire. This is like pretty high quality, and you wouldn't believe what I paid for it. This thing is cool. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I might even take it apart and just use some of the materials for something else or something. But yeah, this is sweet. Look at this thing. I found this on eBay and it was like $25 or best offer. And I was like, $25? My friend, he actually makes jewelry. He lives in New Mexico. He's Native American. He makes turquoise and silver jewelry and stuff. He's been in magazines. He was telling me these tiny little silver beads is worth what I paid pretty much, because these little silver beads, he told me these are like, like 20, 30 cents a piece, probably about 30 cents a piece or something. Even though it's such a tiny amount of silver, when it's in the form of a bead, you're going to pay more as opposed to just a block of silver or something. And the clasp, check this out. Let's see if I can show you pretty good, pretty close up here. Yeah, it's silver. It's marked on that little part. You're probably not going to be able to see where it's stamped. Like right up in here, it says 925. It's got a little 2-inch extension chain, so you can, like, if you don't like it so long, you can just link it anywhere through here. Make it shorter. Dude, this is badass. I'm going to put it on for now so I don't lose it. I do have I got some other necklaces on. I got this one my friend made. And I got my silver one, of course. And I got these other beads. All right, let's put this thing on. It's not quite big enough to just go on. No, I can't get it. All right, there we go. Bam. Pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. I don't care if it's like sort of girly. The pearls, I think that's probably the girliest part. Amethyst is pretty cool. That's not really a girly thing. Either way, I don't really care what other people's opinions are. Okay. Packages. Here's another one. Oh, I think I know what's in this one. This is a good one. But it's going to be kind of hard to open. I do have a knife. Let me just get my knife. I could have made this way easier a lot sooner. Bam. All right, let's give it a slice up here. There we go. Abracadabra. It's open. It's another package in a package. Oh, we got 4 more grams of platinum, guys. Woo! Look at that. And it's all large size cards instead of the multigram. These are the big fancy ones. I paid 106 for each of these. I have kind of a system that I sell by. So, like, basically, I'm not going to tell you the whole strategy that I have, which is super amazing and flawless. I'll just tell you the basics. So I buy multiple. I sell one. So I paid, let's say I did pay 106 for these. So I could sell the first one for 110, just make a little bit or whatever. Sell the next one for 120, then 130, then 140, then 150, then 160. So basically, like, as the price goes up, I just sell them and make money. If the price goes down, I'll most likely just buy a few more and start off selling them at a lower price. Pretty simple. All right, the stack is packing. Okay, that may have been the last package, I think. Let me look here. Yeah, that looks like the last one. The last one flew like way over here somewhere. All right. So we got, let's see, we got 6 grams of platinum, a gram of palladium, 2.5 gold, and another tiny gram of platinum. And if you want any of this, hit me up. It's probably going to be for sale, some of it. And then some of it I'm hiding. You guys aren't getting it. Yeah, so I think most likely tomorrow I'm going to go to Sierra Blanca and do the free dime giveaway. I'm going to start giving away some of the free silver dimes. If you guys haven't heard about that, check out my videos. Right now, this does not make more than panhandling, but it could easily lead into making more than panhandling. Right now, I'm just buying mostly single grams and selling them and making 10 bucks on them. So it's not very much. But it is pretty good because, like in the stock market, to make 10%, that's kind of like pretty good, you know. If I buy a single gram for 100 and sell it for 110, I mean, that's like a pretty good investment, I think, 10%. But then also, like, each time I sell the next one, I'm making a higher percentage because I'm buying them at the low price and just waiting for it to go up. So then I start making more and more, which is pretty cool. Instead of just buying them and selling them all at that same price until I don't have any more, it makes sense to me to buy them and slowly increase the price as it goes up. Atlantis is doing great. Basically, we're about to jumpstart stuff over here, but it's going to be way better than ever before. I ordered a whole bunch of parts for my tractor. I'm about to start working on that. Once I get the tractor going, I can fix the road and make the road super nice. Right now, there's one spot that's preventing them from delivering buildings. And then once the road is fixed, I'm gonna order a bunch of these buildings that are pretty big. I'm gonna get a 12 by 28. That's gonna be my general store. Then I'm gonna probably order a 16 by 50 or whatever it is. And I'll probably move my general store into the larger building. The 12 by 28, I think I'll turn that into an Airbnb. Or the laundromat or something like that. Maybe the laundromat will just be inside the store. If I got a 16 by 50, that's a pretty big building. I could just put the washer and dryer inside. Doesn't really need its own building, I guess. Not in the beginning anyways. But eventually, you know, everything's going to have its own buildings too. Because, like, I have a bunch of used stuff. People, they often leave stuff here when they leave. So I'm going to have a thrift shop, which in the beginning is just going to be like one side of my store building. But later I'm going to have a store with new stuff separate from the thrift shop. And then the bicycle shop is going to have its own building, you know, with bike stuff, inner tubes and tires and stuff. Originally, the inner tubes and tires probably just be in the general store. It won't be a whole separate bike shop. But I'll spread everything out here. Eventually, the bullion dealing, the dealing in the bullion will also have its own, like, building, you know, where you can go just for the metals and not everything else. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to have to, that'll probably need to be the most secured building. Probably build that out of concrete or something, you know. There's in Wisconsin, there's a really cool coin shop, and it's in the basement of a mall. The basement is really small, and it has this like narrow hallway. It's not like the full length of the mall. It's a huge mall, but there's one small basement area. So anyways, you have to go into the basement, which was like kind of hard to find the first time I went there. I found the coin shop on Google or something, you know, so I went there. And I'm like, where the heck is this place? I figured out how to go into the basement. Then there's like a narrow hallway with stores on each side. And I was like, this is cool. But then once I got down there, these guys had piles and piles of silver down there in these, you know, fancy display cases and stuff. They had stacks of Morgans and peace dollars and walking liberties. Dude, they had stacks of everything. Tons of it down there. I was like, wow. This is like a treasure, like an underground hidden little treasure chest box down here. It was impressive. Oh, that's a super good question. Okay, so all of my businesses out here that I'm going to open are going to accept US dollars in the beginning. We're going to take current regular money. But my goal is mostly to collect coins. And so one thing we're going to do out here is all of my general store is going to accept the old silver coins at spot price if you want to buy stuff. So let me show you guys some coins. Here we go. I got some quarters in here. Let's get some quarters out. So if you didn't know, the old United States coins used to be made out of 90% silver. These are all 90% silver. And right now, these are worth like $15 each. So if you guys come to my store and you want to use silver, I'm going to accept it at spot price for you to be able to buy anything from me. That includes if you guys want 2.5 grams of gold and you got a whole bunch of these silver coins laying around, I will sell this to you for this at spot price. I can't sell you this at spot price because they just go for more than spot price because this is not scrap gold. This is in the form of a fancy bar with a serial number and everything. So this does have a little bit of a premium. Right now these are about 400, but the actual gold value I think is about 365. So these sell for a little bit more than just raw gold. But that 400, if you got silver coins, a roll of silver quarters is actually worth like more than 400. So it wouldn't even be this much to trade me for this. Or if you guys want platinum or silver, or I mean not silver, palladium or whatever, you know, you can buy toilet paper. You come in, this is a $15 bill at my store right here. I got my half dollars. Those are worth about $29 right now, the half dollars. So they're as good as bills. They're actually better because this won't depreciate like the dollar. Also I collect like regular coins too. So you guys can spend your regular coins at my store. If you do end up spending some silver coins at my store, you're most likely going to get your change back in all coins, just like regular ones. So if you buy something that costs, let's say $13. These are actually about $14.50 in silver. So I'm going to owe you $1.50. I'm going to give you probably 6 regular quarters back as change. A regular $1.50. But it's even better than a paper $1.50 or a digital $1.50. This is real money. We're going to be dealing with real money over here, all metal. So, yes, that's the very long answer to your question. We're taking silver in Atlantis, good as cash, technically better than cash. And right now we are taking paper money and digital money, but that is probably not going to be for very long because I really don't need money. This is all just for fun for me. So there's going to be a time where I'm like, yo, now I'm only accepting coins. So if you guys want to hoard up some coins, start saving all your coins, because there may be a time where that's all I'm accepting. So we're gonna jumpstart this country and go back to the silver and the coins. That's what we're doing out here in Atlantis. Call it the United States of Atlantis. Woo! Silver. All right, guys. I got a whole bunch of trash on the floor now. So I do got some stuff to do, like clean up all this mess here. All right. It's more organized already. I threw more of it on the floor. Yeah, later down the road, coins only. But for now, there's many thousands of regular paper dollars that I could do some things with. So if you guys want to throw some paper dollars at me for some of my silver coins, let me know. Right now, I'm also selling these at spot price if you guys want a good deal. And I also pay 90%. So if you guys want to sell coins to me, I pay 90% of spot price, which is more than any coin shop I've ever heard of. Definitely more than any pawn shop. They usually pay half of the value, 50%. I think right now I'm buying these for 13 for each quarter, and they sell for about $14.50 is what the current prices are. Yeah. I'm in Texas. Hey guys, the comments are really small, so I haven't really been reading them because I have to like come way up here to read the comments. Bobcat, super fast. Yeah, there's a bunch of heavy equipment I could really use out here, like a big excavator and a small excavator, all kinds of stuff. But we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it for sure. There is one guy I met that told me he collects old Dodge trucks also. He told me, he was like, hey, I'll take silver too if you want to buy a truck in silver or gold or whatever from me. So that's pretty cool. This dude's willing to take silver and gold or platinum. I don't know about platinum. I guess he didn't really say that, but so I could buy trucks from him. I got tons of these coins right now. I've been buying them up. It's because I'm paying really well. I'm paying really well to buy them. More than like, you know, like I was saying, coin shops and stuff. So even if you sold them on eBay, eBay takes 13%. So you would actually get less money if you sold them on eBay for spot price, and then eBay takes their portion. I'm taking a smaller portion, only 10%. And I have to do the work to resell them. You know, it's like, but honestly, I don't really, I'm mostly trying to buy. So if I don't sell any, that's not the worst thing in the world. It would be cool to sell some, because then I would just have more money to buy more. That would be cool. But then I have to find more to buy, which is another, you know, another thing. So it's a job. It's a little bit of a job. But my strategy with the precious metals is flawless. It's a whole different thing that I'm doing with that stuff compared to the regular silver coins. This stuff I'm buying so we can use it as currency here. And if this is our currency here, everyone here is going to be wealthy pretty quickly. Just like people were much more wealthy in the past. It's because 3 of these used to be minimum wage in 1950. 1950, minimum wage was 75 cents. These 3 quarters right now is almost $45. Are you making $45 an hour? Because if you're not, you might as well go to 1950 and get yourself a job and just save that. Discord server for this. Yeah. You know, a lot of this stuff I just don't have time for. I really would like to do that, but that's a whole nother app I have to learn. You know, I have to learn all these different apps and everything, and eventually I'm going to get like a camera crew and all kinds of people to help me out on this project, but I don't have a lot of people helping me right now. But I got some really good people that are helping me. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Let's see, we've been on here 33 minutes. That seems long enough. These get posted when you go live on YouTube. After you're live, it gets posted as a video, which is pretty cool. That's why I went on here to do this package thing, because people are probably going to watch this, and that's going to rack up my hours and get me some more money so I can buy more stuff. It's pretty awesome. All right, but anyways, I'm gonna get out of here for now, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna go make some more videos and have a good time. Thank you.